Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Hearts of Iron, Kaiserreich Darkest Hour something something. And in this part, we are ready. I spent the better part of the year in game time, not in real time, obviously, moving divisions over from Canada to India to begin our grand invasion of India and reunite the continent under our allies in Delhi. So, we're about to begin that invasion, but let's look around the world. Nothing really politically exciting has happened. Still influencing these guys. Hooray! To the point where hopefully we can get them as part of our glorious coalition. Because if we can get them in our glorious coalition, that would make things much easier for our operations in the Pacific, considering they're the Pacific states of America. They own Hawaii, and bringing them under my sway diplomatically is much easier. Or, well, sorry, it's actually not. Actually, it's much harder. It'd be much easier to just freaking invade them and kill them all. But it's much more beneficial because, one, we don't have to waste the time and resources fighting a war. Two, we also, well, invading mainland would be pretty easy. Invading Hawaii would be much more difficult. It would be a great pain in the ass. But yeah, and on top of that, if we bring them under diplomatically, they keep all their divisions and everything like that. So if we had to actually invade and defeat them, we'd have to destroy all these divisions and they would have to rebuild them. And if we bring them under our sway, they get however many divisions they have, 30, 40 divisions that they have here, are all battle ready to join our side to help us fight whatever battles we need to fight. So that's why I'm trying to bring them under our sway diplomatically. I think we can do it. So I'm just gonna keep on that train. Also, we're still researching whatever technologies we have to research. I've begun a program to upgrade our navy considerably, building several new battleships and aircraft carriers, as well as a Marine Corps. The Canadian Marine Corps will be quite the devastating force, hopefully in the near future. So I'm really excited to bring those guys to bear when we have the possibility. Because if we want to do some invasions on beaches or whatever, we're going to need them, because it's tough to invade or do beach landings with just regular infantry. So, with that, I think we're ready to begin our... before I actually begin the invasion of India, let's talk about what we have lined up for here. We've brought over 52 divisions from... 59, because there's some divisions on these ships. So the Atlantic Fleet is here, which I guess should now be called the Indian Ocean Fleet. Speaking of which, okay, that's my transport fleet. I'll have them rebase. I also built a new huge transport fleet to help us fight, whatever glorious battles we need to fight, and bring the vast Canadian army to whatever beaches they need to be brought to. So yeah, basically my plan is, I've taken a bunch of infantry divisions. They're mostly here to hold the line against the Indians. But we've got another small force on board this ship, which we're going to try and land at, Panjim, or we try and land them, anywhere else. But Panjim seems like the most likely place for a landing, so we're going to land them there, and basically, hopefully, try and envelop them and destroy them. So, with that, let's get this party started. I'm also trying to move us towards a more authoritarian position. Hooray! We are a dictatorship. Go Canadian dictatorship. Oh wait, no, that's not me. No, this is me. By the way, William Lloyd Mackenzie King is finally retired. We got rid of him. But no, we're not a dictatorship yet. But I'm trying to move us towards there so we can be able to declare war on anybody who we would decide that we want to declare war on. So, with that though, let's declare war on these clowns. And Oh yeah, I've also stacked a huge number of mobile divisions here, and I'm just going to have them punch through the enemy lines. And I got a new mouse for Christmas, and I'm still getting used to the sensitivity here. It's a little bit too sensitive, so I should probably adjust that at a later point. But yeah, the middle mouse button on my previous mouse didn't work, so it was about time to put it out to pasture. So people were wondering, like, oh man, why aren't you throwing grenades in friggin' Far Cry? And the reason is because the middle mouse button on my mouse didn't work, and I guess I was too lazy to rebind the keys. So yeah, looks like we're pretty much crushing these guys. The Indians who have mobilized against us a fearsome set of 1928 or 1926 and 31 divisions to try and beat us back. Yes, that's wonderful. That's lovely. I'm so happy. I was trying to build, there we go, carrier groups. Alright, so. Wow, it doesn't look like they have the south defended at all. Looks like they're trying to rush troops into this gap right here. So yeah, basically my plan is to take my mobile infantry divisions, drive them to Rigara and Kataka, and cut India in half. And then basically from there, hopefully that attack will be devastating enough to essentially cut the country in half. Oh no! The Iranian divisions are trying to stop us here. It looks like the Indian divisions are horrendously disorganized. Okay, well, looks like we've cut them in half. These guys can probably go over here. I only have one division. On each of these provinces to defend them. I'll send them down. We'll take the south. Okay, well. Alright, what do we need? Let's get new medium tanks. And how we're doing for our naval doctrines. Yeah, I should probably start researching some carrier naval doctrines, so as we're switching to a more carrier-based fleet. That would make a lot of sense, I feel like. Alright, the question is now, where do we launch the next attack? Well, looks like we got some of our allies finally showing up. To fight the good fight. Yes, let's send them up here. I'm tempted to just go for the blunt force approach. Yeah, recording this day after Christmas, and Christmas went pretty well. I'll have to say. You know, I got a lot of expensive clothing, like expensive suit jackets and other types of things for work mostly, and got some nice undershirts, and those types of things. The only thing I'm slightly disappointed is I always like to have some new like electronic gizmo to play with during Christmas, but no, can't complain too much. The southern states are here. They've landed in India. Oh. Well, it's both good and bad. Yeah, no, we're not going to take your piece. But I'm pretty much at the point in my life where I have just about everything I want / need. So, Christmas is, I guess, much less of a big deal than it used to be. Now it's more about the actually, buying presents for other people than the receiving presents. But India's collapsing pretty quickly. I really wish some of our so-called friends would give us a hand out here. Man, they got lots of cavalry. Their divisions are woefully out of date. I just love the idea of the Americans helping out the Canadians in their glorious invasion of India. Cancel that production. Focus more on the production of our ships and more supplies. But yeah, focus on the production on our ships and new infantry divisions. Okay, well. God, they're still fighting it out here. Man, we took heavy losses for this province, but we also inflicted heavy losses. Oh, okay, well, the Americans are going crazy in India. This is kind of a slaughter, actually. The poor Indians are very woefully outclassed. Hold on, be right back. Alright, we're back. Looks like the Americans sent one division off to fight in India, and then it got surrounded and died. So, good for them. You know, America, if you're gonna send troops off to war, you should at least be prepared for, you know, to manage them adequately. Oh, shit. It's like just when I had thought that we had sent in enough troops, they reinforced the goddamn province. Oh well. We'll still break through. We'll still crush them pretty handily. Alright, well, let's throw in the mechanized corps here. But yeah, like, I was just looking at some of the things. I got this here. I got some actually really nice presents from my siblings, my brother and sister. My brother was the one who got me this new mouse, which is something I needed. And my sister got me the first volume of The Walking Dead, like the comic books. So now I've officially played the game, seen the TV show, and now read the comics, so I can say I've experienced Walking Dead in all its mediums. And I'm surprised, or I think what they should do is they should, like, sell them all as a combo pack, you know? You go and you buy, you get the first season of the game, the first volume of the comic, and you get the first season of the Walking Dead TV series on DVD, and you get them all in one little package. I don't know, I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. Man. The Indians are definitely inflicting more casualties than I thought they would. But it doesn't matter, because we will crush them. But yeah, I was happy, because the one thing I always feared about reading the comics was that it would spoil the TV show for me, and I'd know what was going to happen and everything like that, so there'd be no reason to watch the TV show. But it's definitely, the storyline is sufficiently different enough from the TV show, so I don't have to worry about that. Still not ready to declare what's better yet. I'll probably need to read more of the comics before I can decide which one's better, the TV show or the comics, but I'm definitely totally comfortable in saying that I liked the game more than I liked the TV show, and that's saying a lot because I love the TV show. Oh man, we're having difficulty supplying our troops in India. That's the one thing that really sucks about fighting in venues like this, is it's always tough to supply the guys you got. How am I doing for technology? Oh, I need new... Who's it? Let's get the new infantry divisions on the way. But yeah, India is collapsing pretty quickly, from the looks of it. Most of what remains of the resistance is in the south here. Man, well, the Australians and even the friggin' Australia and the Caribbean have come in to support the glorious invasion of India that we are now almost certainly going to win. Well, at least they helped. So that's something at least. So they can win like the participation ribbon in the war or whatever, you know, the prize they give up for to the guys who just came in and tried. God, I got a crap ton of provinces I need to give back to the Indians once this is all over. Oh no! If it just send these guys in. No, we're not giving you peace. It's not gonna happen. You've got to be annexed, and India must be united and give us a powerful ally in the region. A powerful, cohesive, undeniably powerful ally. Well, they probably won't be the most powerful in the region, but they will certainly help. I also got a crap ton of those, friggin', what are they? Oh, the scratch and wins, that's what they're called. You know, the little lotto tickets you buy, and then, you know, you scratch them, and if you get 3 of a kind or whatever, you win X amount of money. And I got, you know, so many of those that, you know, you know, kind of stuff. I don't want to see another scratch and win for a long, long time. And I always hate the actual, like scratching part of the scratch and wins. I always find it to be like a colossal pain in the ass. You know, they're fun or whatever, but honestly, you know, I just kind of would have preferred, you know, the actual money from the that you used to pay for to buy the scratch and win. But you know, it's a nice fun thing. But did I tell you guys, I actually went gambling for the first time with, my dad took me, because, yeah, my dad is, like, you know, the greatest influence on the planet, apparently. So, yeah, Dad took me gambling for the first time in my life, and I put $5 into a slot machine, and after, like, 5 spins, I turned it into $27, and I was like, well, it's good enough, let's go home. And I spent all of, like, 10 minutes there, or 5 minutes there, and, I guess made 5 times my money, and then was like, well, good enough, let's head out. Because I know, you know, I spend a lot of time, well, I've got a psychology background, as some of you know, and you know, one thing you learn about in psychology is you learn about gambling, and how incredibly addictive it is, and how stacked the odds are against you. How, like, some casinos will actually hire psychologists to design their games in such a way that they'll keep you playing without having to actually pay any money. There we go. Alright, glorious war is over for India. Man, that took like no time at all. A couple months was all done. Oh yes, I want to turn myself more into an authoritarian nation. Can I declare war yet? Yes! Alright, we can declare war on whoever we want to. Alright, well, let's, I'll take these guys, and, can't. Oh, I probably can't redeploy them because they don't have any supplies. Redeploy you guys here. Redeploy you guys here. Take everybody else. Redeploy them up here. Alright, good. That's all the infantry. But in terms of gambling, someone described it to me the best way, and it's like I don't follow Lady Luck. I follow like Lady Averages or something. And basically, what he was saying is that, you know, if you know the average time that you're supposed to win, which is, you know, against you, like on average, you're going to lose more than you win. Therefore, when you win, you should stop, because if you keep playing, you know, Lady Luck isn't the one you want to worship. It's Lady Averages. So, if you know you've won, and you keep going, the averages will tell you that eventually you'll be ground down and you'll lose everything that you've won. So, I guess the strategy is that you come in there, and then once you've won sufficiently, you take your ball and you go home, and you don't keep going. Man, a lot of these guys took some damage in the fighting. So now, I guess we should, oh crap, I completely forgot. I'm supposed to be influencing nations. I'm supposed to be making our allies not hate us so much. Okay. Now, we gotta give some of these provinces back. Okay. Let's see here. That one belongs to them. Ah, crap. That one belongs to them. That one belongs to them. That one belongs to them. And how many more can I give? No, I can just give 5. Let me just double check to make sure I didn't give them anyone that doesn't belong to them. Alright. And you'll get the rest of them. Don't you worry, yeah.